I was told that March 23rd, 1994, that 19 suns pole shifted in our galaxy, and that many are pole shifting all the time. At exactly the same moment that the suns in our galaxy pole shifted, a color and sound frequency started emanating from all the black holes in the known universe. Now, apparently what this sound and color frequency is doing, it is literally creating a holographic density above all others. And on a numerical level, it would be, at our level, it would be considered the 12th. The Andromedans say that there are 11 creational densities in our universe. This is now adding a 12th. And that what it's doing is that it is literally lifting all the dimensions up. 11 is going to 12, 10 to 11, etc. Now they say that all indications are that by December 3rd, in our linear time of the year 2013, third density as we know it will cease to exist. It is now presently imploding on itself as it is being raised to a higher vibration. And that those of us who stick around and go for the ride will be moving through fourth into fifth density. Right now, it's happening again. For some of us, this is the second time around. But for all of us, it's the second time around. We have a choice again, whether to evolve or to start all over again. The same thing is happening. Apparently on March 23rd of 1994, 19 suns in our galaxy pole shifted, totally flipped and changed their frequency. Other stars have done it since then. In fact, they have said that our sun would actually be doing it as well between now and 2011. Would also be a pole shift and changing its frequency.
Changing its frequency to what?
Changing its frequency. Becoming lighter, more bright.
Oh, okay.
Now, apparently what happened on March 23rd is simultaneously, as this pole shift occurred, emanating from all the black holes in our universe, a color and sound frequency started emanating. It's the first time anything has ever been recorded coming out of a black hole. Now, the Hubble telescope took a picture of something coming out of the black hole, one black hole in Vega, the system of Vega, doing twice the speed of light, which they thought was impossible, that anything could go twice the speed of light. Well, here's something literally coming out of the black hole. They said it was gas. That's what they contributed to. Anyway, what happened is, it is apparently a 12th density, a new one. Now, according to the Andromedans, our present universe has 11 creational densities in it. These beings here have reached their plateau. This new 12th density is now connecting all the lower densities all the way down to us, and is literally pulling them up from the bootstraps. It is literally saying it's time to evolve, and it's pulling everybody up. Those that want to evolve. So the whole process has started all over again. On our third density realm, and we live in a density realm where we have a 72 color spectrum. The color of aquamarine is the new color that's on our band. In other words, we're going to have a 73. For a short period of time, a 73 color spectrum. Before December 3rd, 2013, when we move into fifth density. For those of us who survive, physically the Earth changes, and the vibrational frequencies, by December 3rd, 2013, the entire planet and us are supposed to be fifth density. Where the color spectrum jumps from 73 to 210 color spectrum. It'll happen just like that.
Do you know how soon it's going to be that this is all going to take place or come down? I know it's happening right now, but is when we're going to evolve. Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? Is it?
Well, we're evolving all the time.
So where we're going to be into the fifth dimension, or that's
According to the Andromedans, December 3rd,
oh, sorry.
2013 AD, we will be in fifth density. That's graduation day. That's when you get your cap and your gown, and your diploma.
And we're physically going to be lighter. Is that it? Or
Our physical bodies will turn into light.
it's not too far off.
Do you ever have an out-of-body experience? Or a dream state? A color dream when you know you're in the dream?
Yes.
And you have your physical body with you? That's what it's going to be like. You'll be able to go anywhere you want just by thought.
Teleport.
Yeah. Expect the UN troops in major cities to go door to door trying to collect weapons. Expect it. And expect the militias to be the first to become more and more prevalent. And expect the Vietnam veterans to be the very first to stand up and say, that's it, and take the stand first. Then it'll be the militias, then it'll be the local police forces. And then maybe some National Guard troops. Most of our active military troops are being sent out of the United States.
But when you say
They're
stand
being
up and
replaced by UN troops.
when you say stand up and say that's it, you mean that's it, no more, or that's it?
Yeah, they take a stand.
Right.
They take a stand and say, you're not controlling us, this is way out of line. Yeah. The Andromedans support a one world government, but they do not support the one world government based on greed, corruption, and professional politicians, which is what we have now. You know, their opinion is that if we were truly to form a one world government for the benefit of all people, it would be based on our Constitution and Bill of Rights. And in fact, they're trying to shred those. The UN Charter is, well, it's a corporation. And we become resources, a natural resource of that corporation. And that's all you are, is a natural resource. There's absolutely no recognition of the divinity that you are. None whatsoever. You're a number.
What is the best state, one state to be in when all this happens?
Actually, the best place to be would be out of the United States. True. But we're going to stick it out.
Why do you say out of the United States?
Because the United States is the most corrupt nation in the world. And this is not easy for me to say this.
Right. Well,
I love the United States. I have a 13-star flag hanging up in my wall at home. If you're in the United States, you have a civil war. You're going to be affected by martial law. Martial law in the United States is not going to be in Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, or Peru, or Chile. It's going to be in the United States. And if they can disarm everybody, and if they do suspend the Constitution, then you don't have to worry about Second Amendment infringements. There is no Second Amendment. That's how they're going to get around it. There's no way they're going to ratify the Second Amendment. What they're going to do is they're going to suspend the Constitution. Then you have no rights. They've set the whole thing up to do it that way. If they can disarm everybody, then it's done. It's over. All over. Our military is not going to shoot our people. That's why they're being sent out of the United States. Because they already know that they're not going to start shooting our own people. But the UN troops, they don't know us. They could give a damn. New York City by the year 2000 will not be there. It will be ash. It will be sacrificed. It's going to be sacrificed. The powers that be have already made that decision.